Hey guys, John Ferris. I recently did a video on the power of R. R is a fantastic program that does data analysis, statistics, great data visualizations. It's a program that you can incorporate into your daily appraisal practice. So today we've got a video showing how to install R and, more importantly, RStudio. So let's go ahead and get right to it. The first item we need to install is R, which is the base language used by RStudio. I've included a link to RStudio where you can download both it and R. I've already downloaded both and have them saved in this folder. Let's go ahead and click on r.4.2.2.win to get started. You may get a security alert, just click yes. You'll then be prompted to select a language, then click OK. A license window appears. Read through that if you want, and then click Next. The installation wizard will then suggest a folder to use for R. I use their default. If you want a different folder, do so now, then click Next. The wizard now prompts for components to install. I use the defaults and just click Next. You have the option to customize startup options, but again, I just use the defaults, so I click Next. The wizard will then ask if we want an R shortcut added to the startup menu. And I leave that, but you can check the box at the bottom left for no shortcut, and then click Next. And we get the last set of options the wizard's going to ask. I don't need a desktop or a quick launch shortcut, so I uncheck that first box and leave the next one blank. And I leave the registry options checked. Let's go ahead and click Next. Now the install begins. It only takes 20 to 30 seconds to complete. Once it's done, go ahead and click Finish. R is now installed, but now we need RStudio to interact with R. RStudio is the graphical user interface for R. It provides a more user-friendly set of tools for working with R. So let's go ahead and get started with that installation. We start by opening the downloaded RStudio installer. Again, you may get a security alert, just click yes. The setup wizard opens, click Next. The wizard will prompt you for a destination folder in which to install RStudio. I use the default, but if you want another folder, select it here, then click Next. We're now prompted to select a folder in the Start menu. I use the default, that way it's right next to the R folder, and you have the option to not create any shortcuts at the bottom left of this window. Go ahead and click Install. This install takes about the same amount of time. Click Finish to complete the install. RStudio is now ready to use. If we open the Start menu and go to All Apps, we can see that both R and RStudio have been installed and are ready to use. That's all for installing R and RStudio. In our next video, we'll show you how to customize RStudio to set it up to your liking. Thanks for watching.